Hey there, everybody. It's Dave D from DaveD.com, where we help you generate better leads, more clients, more sales, more profits without spending more money on marketing. Okay, so I have been obviously in a copywriting state of mind this week because all my videos have been about copywriting. And so we're going to continue here today with a formula for creating marketing materials that get results that you can see in your bank account. Now, remember, by the way, we're defining copywriting as any type of writing where you're trying to get someone to take action, whether it's to buy your product or service, book a consultation with you. It can be in a video, it could be a video script, it could be an actual piece of marketing material that's sent in the mail. It could be something on your website. It doesn't really matter. But here is a dynamite formula for you to follow. And so if you're not taking notes, now would be the time to grab a pen and the old pad of paper to start taking notes. Okay. So this formula basically comes from, again, the late, great, legendary Gary Halbert, and with a couple other things mixed in there. But the foundation of it comes from Gary Halbert. I've been following this procedure for years and years, and it really just makes the creation of the copy a lot easier because you're following a very, very specific format. So I'm going to go to my trusty money-making marketing master checklist that I created years ago. And the thing has fallen apart, but man, is it valuable. And we're going to go to the section of copywriting formulas. And here we go. Steps to writing killer copy. The first thing you need to know, and let me just take this out of the old binder. The first thing that you need to know is your market's wants, desires, fears, pain, etc. You can't write great copy if you don't have those elements. So if you don't know what they really want, what they desire, what they fear, what keeps them awake at night, then you're going to struggle to write copy that is emotional enough to move someone to take action. So the next step is to create a fact sheet. And so what you do is you fire up your Word document or your Google Doc or whatever it is that you're doing, or your yellow pad, and you write down everything about the service or the product that you're going to sell. So you want to make it as long and detailed as possible. So for example, if you're doing a consultation, if that's what you're offering in your marketing material, then you want to talk about the consultation. Where is it going to be? How long is it going to be? How are people going to get on it, right? You want to write down all of the details, the facts about the thing. If you're selling an information product, for example, you want to write down that there's going to be 6 modules, there's going to be videos, there's going to be audios, there's going to be PDFs, so on and so forth. So these are just the facts. That's step 2. Step number 3 is to create a benefit list. So you look at all of the facts that you've written down, and then you write down all of the benefits of the thing that you're offering. Just as an aside, and I keep hammering this home a lot because I see people messing it up all the time. If you're offering a free consultation, a strategy session, blueprint call, whatever it is, remember, you've got to be talking about the benefits of that, not the benefits of hiring you overall or investing in your overall service. It's got to be just the benefits of them talking to you during that session. So step number 4 is then you write down your killer offer or your deal sheet. Now, this is super important. You create your order form, your offer first, because your entire presentation, your entire copy, sales letter, video presentation, webinar, whatever it is, right, is got to lead to them wanting this offer. So you write down the offer in detail. So what is the guarantee? What is the pricing? Are there payments? All of that. What is the offer? And then number 5 is you write down a lot of headlines. Now, I've got a headline report, and I've got these index cards also that have headlines on it. So I write down a bunch of headlines. Now, some marketers recommend you write down like 50 to 100 headlines. I don't do that. I write down about 5 to 10 headlines. And then I simply choose the one that I feel is the best. Yes, I know there's a more scientific way to do it, but that's the way I do it. Right? Imperfect action is better than something perfect that never gets implemented. Step number 6 is to select a copywriting formula and write the first draft. Now, I follow my own copywriting formula. And if you're interested in that, we do have a program. It's called the One-to-Many Copy Accelerator Program. But anyway, you follow a copywriting formula. So now you've got all of the elements, so it kind of makes it easy. You know what the prospect, their pain points are, what they want, what they desire, the outcome that they're looking for. You also have all of the facts about the thing that you're selling. You've got all of the benefits of the thing that you're selling. You've got a number of different headlines. And now that you've got all of those pieces, you can simply put them in to a copywriting formula and you write the first draft. Here's the key. When you write your first draft, just write. Just don't edit, right? So I struggle with this to this day. I start editing the thing. No, just write. Don't worry about punctuation. Don't worry about spelling. Just write. Get all of your thoughts down. Now, when I write, I do follow the copywriting formula even in the first draft, right? But I don't edit it at that point. And then what you want to do is you want to put that piece of copy aside for a day or two, right? Or at least for a few hours, because then you're going to go look at it with fresh eyes. So you set it aside, and then what you're going to do is you're going to start reading that copy aloud. This is step number 8 in the old process. Start reading the copy aloud, and this is where you're going to edit. And with your first draft, basically what you're going to be doing is, in most cases, you're going to be cutting out a lot of stuff. Typically at the beginning, it takes you too long to get to the actual meat of what you want to talk about. So there's going to be a lot of trimming, a lot of trimming, a lot of trimming. The reason that you read it out loud is because it should sound as if you were talking to someone. It should read as if you were talking. It makes it very easy, very smooth to read. And so if you're reading the copy out loud and you stumble over words and you stumble, you know that it's not clear, it's not smooth, and then you can edit it. Then you can smooth it out. Then again, you put it aside. Because again, you want to look at it with fresh eyes because you're going to see new things. And then once again, you go through and you edit it again. You read it out loud again. And at this point, you should have a piece of copy that is pretty strong. So those are the 9 steps. Number 1, make sure that you know what your prospects wants, needs, desires, fears are, what outcomes they desire. You create a fact sheet, all the facts about whatever the offer is. So if you're offering a consultation, where is it going to be? How are they going to get out? How long is it going to be? Are you going to be showing slides? Whatever it is, whatever makes your consultation, right? The next thing is you create a benefit sheet. Here are all of the facts. So here are the benefits. So for example, we're going to do our meeting via Zoom. Right, I'm going to send you a Zoom link. You'll get an invitation. All you got to do is click on that link and we'll meet via video. So we don't even have to get together. You don't have to leave the comfort of your home. So then the next thing is step number 4 is you write down your killer offer. What is the offer? Is it a free consultation? Is it a paid consultation? Is there a guarantee? Whatever your offer is, you write it down in detail. Step number 5 is you write down some headlines and you choose the one that you like best. Step number 6 is you select a copywriting formula and you write your first draft. You don't edit it. You set it aside for a day or two. Step number 7 is that you set it aside for a day or two. Step number 8 is you read the copy aloud and then you edit. And then you set it aside. And then the final step, step 8, is you edit one more time. Then what I do, not all of the time, and I really should, because I am the king of typos. Then what I do is I send my copy to an editor, a professional proofreader, I should say, to get rid of all of my spelling errors and grammatical errors and all of that stuff. So there you have it. Now, yes, there was a lot in this video, so you're probably going to need to watch it again and take notes. But if you follow through on that formula, you're going to be very, very pleased with the results. So if you got some value from this video, do me a favor and like the video, give it the old thumbs up. If you're watching this on the YouTube, then subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click the little bell so you get notifications about when new videos are created. If you're on Facebook, of course, then become a fan of the page. And on whatever platform you're on, comment. I love to read your comments, and I will answer your questions if you have any. The last thing is, if you are not a subscriber to my daily Dmail newsletter, it's all about how to close sales virtually, how to increase your sales and profits in a virtual environment. It's absolutely free. And when you subscribe, you get a really killer report about how to construct a virtual presentation that'll sell your products and services like magic. So go to daved.com and subscribe to the daily Dmail newsletter. That's it for today. I'll be talking to you again really soon. Thanks for watching.